Hello and welcome to Ruckosaurus Rex, the channel where we review and discuss all things dinosaur and other prehistoric animals. How are you guys doing? I hope you've been well. Your weekend was nice. If you're watching this after the weekend is over with, of course. And you see what we got going on right in front of us. This is number 3. My last 2 reviews were of custom models made by Terra, courtesy of one Ademar Pereira do Nascimento. I'm not going to say that once and just use his first 2 names after that. Give him his respect. We initially reviewed the Terra Titan, 1/35 scale, and then we followed up with the Patega Titan, or Patega Titan, however you want to pronounce it, also 1/35 scale, true 1/35 scale. The model was absolutely huge and is now the centerpiece. It's my pride and joy of my dino collection for sure. And those were the 2 models that I commissioned from Ademar. And when I received my packaging, I had a couple of bonuses in there. One was a 1/35 scale human that kind of looks like Jeff Goldblum to me, as far as the dress is concerned. And this what we see right here, Iguanodon. And I was ecstatic when I saw that. It was great. And I was very, very appreciative and thankful. I've let Ademar know several times of my appreciation with this, and I told him that I will be reviewing this model as well, and he asked me to compare it with any other Iguanodon models I may have and see how it stacks up, which I will do so during the course of this particular review. As far as this review is concerned, you see what we got going on here, and the Iguanodon looks absolutely spectacular. I'm loving the paint apps. It's very nice. We'll look at it closer up, but from my vantage point, it's mostly a gray motif, darker gray, and it goes down to a very light gray for the underside. The underside of the neck and the lower jaw has a purplish kind of hue, a light purplish kind of hue. But once again, we'll see that close up. But on first view, it definitely looks very nice. This is a 1/35 scale, so getting the measurements for it, we'll do that right now. I kind of sort of already know because I looked at the info card that was given along with it. So this is coming out to just a little bit over 11 inches. I would say about 11 and a quarter, 11.4 is probably more accurate. And when you try to estimate that into what this would be if this was a living creature, comes out to about 33 feet, which is the size that Iguanodon was estimated to be. So once again, Ademar spot on with the accuracy of the scale. So that's very nice. You also see we have a base down there below, and we'll check that out as well. But right now, let's get a closer look. Looking at our Iguanodon up close, the first thing I want to check out are the eyes. It's looking like the eye is, it almost looks like the eye is clear with a black pupil. Very, hard to discern. Maybe slightly yellow. It's hard to really tell, but it looks nice. It looks like a realistic eye. And we'll see that on the other side as well. Very nice. Looking at the snout, and you can look into that mouth there. Looks very, very nice. It's painted, it's got a nice pinkish wet look in the mouth. You see that the mouth is open with this particular model. You can see the ear canal right there, very nice. And going down. Here's that, you see the purplish hue that I was talking about. I like that color. That's very nice. It's gray. We got the darker gray stripes going vertically down and crisscrossing in some cases. So that's very nice. We've got the scoots going down the spinal column, and there's a slight hump, as you could see right there, for the back of the iguanodon. Looking at the forelimbs, you've got it. It's gray with the striping, and then we go down, and it wouldn't be iguanodon if we didn't have this thumb spike. And then, of course, the hooves painted black. Same thing on the other side. Got the thumb spike. Very nice. Going down. Attention to detail. We've got the wrinkles going on as this right hind limb is stepping forward. And you can see the wrinkles underneath the underbelly. And, of course, the claws, the three toes painted black. The same thing on this side as well. Very, very nice. And you see this left leg is being stretched back because it got pushed off on, and then you have the skin stretched right there. Going down to the tail, tapers very nicely. We still have, it's very consistent with the gray going down into the lighter gray, and then of course the striping with the tail. And then the underbelly, that nice light gray. You see the wrinkles. You could see the scales. The attention to detail is just all that. The wrinkles in the neck there. Very, very nice. Once again, gotta love it. That is our iguanodon from Terra. Peeping out the base, you can see we've got the name tag right there. And then, of course, if I spin it around, so this way you could display it any way you want. Name tags on both sides. And the reason I say that is because there are footprints for you to put the model on in the right direction, we'll call it, for both the front and the rear feet. You see the nice texturing right there. And of course, we've got the pine cones with the leaves, and we've got some rocks. It's just nice sandy looking base. And then of course along the edges, it looks like it was just chiseled out. So you gotta love that. And then you've got the padding underneath, so you won't be scuffing up wherever you place and display your iguanodon. Very, very nice. Compliments to Terra once again. And now for that comparison that I promised with the only iguanodon model in my collection, courtesy of PNSO. We've got it right there. You can see just looking at them going head on, they're very similar in size. I will have to tell you though, I'm going to do it lengthwise for you guys to see. And the PNSO is going to cover up our Terra version for a minute, and but you could see that they are, lengthwise they're very similar. The PNSO version is bulkier and a little bit shorter. When I measure out the PNSO, it comes out to under 11 inches. So that would be estimated about 30 feet. So it's a little bit shorter, but then again, the tail does curl a little, so that may make a difference there as I try to see if it does. And I think it kind of does. They're probably the same length, which boosts the PNSO version up to the 33-foot range, which is cool. But like I said there, it's a bit bulkier. And I guess the best way to do that is to pay homage to Donald's Dragons by flipping it up this way, so you could see that the PNSO version is a little bit chunkier in the hips there, as you can see. I love the differences in the paint though. The contrast is great as far as I'm concerned. They look very, very nice, and I'm happy with both of them. They both fit well in the collection. Here's our iguanodon with the other bonus that Ademar blessed me with, the 1/35th scale human being. which I still say looks like Jeff Goldblum as far as the attire. My man Ian Malcolm. So keeping this review short and sweet, kinda, when it comes to my reviews, kinda short and sweet, whatever that means. The Terra Iguanodon by Ademar Pereira is, you could tell just from the comparison with the PNSO Iguanodon. His models can go up against any of the the premium companies out there, definitely, for sure. So there's no reduction in quality. In fact, I dare say that at the minimum, it's on par with the likes of PNSO, Holland Good, etc. It could definitely hold their own with those companies, and I mean, it's just beautiful. The paint jobs are great. He has many different paint options that you can go for with any of the offerings that he provides. And yeah, the bases detailed, very nice. Have name tags on them, both sides, so that way you're not limited to which direction you could display them. They come with information cards. I didn't show the information card this time because and Ademar had gotten to me and he apologized. He forgot to send one with this. I was still happy because I wasn't expecting Iguanodon anyway. And he did send me, I've got a digital card, so it's got all the information, the same thing. And, he provides that. Those cards are very detailed. It'll state what other species it's closely related to, how long ago it lived, what era, the measurements, the dimensions, if it was herbivorous or carnivorous. It's great. Yeah, you guys need to go over there. I'm so happy. Like I said, this was a bonus model for me, and I am very, very happy and appreciative to my new best friend Ademar. And he already knows that I'll be getting more from him. I've already told him what my next the next victim is going to be, and I will patiently await when that gets done, and then I will bring that model to you guys as well. So let me know what you think about this model, about the Titan, about the Tyrannotitan, about Terra itself in the comments below. Give this a thumbs up, if you will. Be so kind to do so. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share this video with others so that they could see this greatness, and hopefully subscribe as well. And if you want to be notified for the next time I upload a video, hit that bell and you will be notified. Got word the other day, speaking of PNSO, that they are going to be releasing an Alamosaurus. They must have heard about Howlong Good. It looks nice. I could tell you right off the bat, it's not 1/35 scale. So there is that. Now, Howlong Good is purported to be 1/35 scale. So you know how that's going to go down. That should be in and around the same size as the Titan that I just recently reviewed, courtesy of Terra. But we will see when those come out. We've got a couple other offerings from PNSO on the horizon. We've got an ankylosaur called the Zool, and I believe we have another predator on the horizon as well. And I've got them both in the pipeline, so we will get those, and we will review those as well. So until then, though, this has been Ruckosaurus Rex, and well, guys, thanks for rocking with me. Go give Ademar a look. Take care.